Presentation is for Health 320's Assignment 5 on Knowledge Translation. I will be speaking on a couple topics today, including the key insights of project planning, helpful and relevant information that is related to project work, as well as what I personally need more knowledge and practice on. Other topics will include the ways in which cultural safety may be ensured in future projects and how to determine if these projects being worked on are in fact culturally safe. After that, I will be speaking upon what are some of the essential parts of project planning, and I will be finally giving my personal 2 must-have project resources. To begin this presentation, I will first be speaking about key insights. Throughout my time in this course, I have learned a great deal pertaining to project management. The range of topics was all very helpful and interesting as an upcoming project manager. I was also able to learn about how a project is defined as well as what characteristics make up a program. Other topics covered were program planning approaches. This topic was especially interesting as I got to learn more about the interpretive and rational planning approaches. Another topic was that of cultural safety and how it is important regarding programs and program planning. Excel was also covered, including activities that allowed me to practice implementing and creating an accurate budget sheet, as well as the creation of a Gantt chart. In terms of the most relevant information gained from this course that may be applied to future or current work, I think that almost everything will be both helpful and useful. I will be beginning a new co-op position with the Fraser Health Authority in January of 2019. This position will require that I help and plan, coordinate multiple projects, and I truly believe that knowledge, such as choosing a planning approach, i.e. interpretive planning or otherwise, will help me carry out my 4 months in being successful with the organization. The importance of choosing the correct planning approach for your project team, as well as the specific project, may affect the outcome and the quality of the project greatly. It is imperative to understand the strengths and weaknesses of all types of planning approaches. I feel that I may need more practice and knowledge surrounding the medicine wheel. This is a very new topic to me, and that has only been introduced to me during this course. It would be my hope to learn more and have more practice implementing the tool in a real-life project. I would plan on learning more about the medicine wheel by doing personal research, taking a class either online or in person, or by booking a local workshop that may shed more knowledge on the subject. The importance of cultural safety is obvious, and I have learned that has been a result of this course. Strategies I would use to ensure cultural safety would include the following: analyzing imbalances of power, institutional power, and social exclusion. By monitoring these imbalances and ensuring that they are being addressed promptly, cultural safety may be ensured. Another strategy is to respect diversity among members. Diversity applies to cultural, sexual, national, gender, political, and religious diversity. By ensuring that diversity is being respected in all manners, cultural safety may be protected and ensured. By establishing trust within members and the establishment and valuing each other's individual knowledge and beliefs, open communication is ensured and a culturally safe environment is easily fostered. Biculturalism is also another way to help ensure cultural safety within projects. Biculturalism recognizes the power differences between diverse groups and is able to respect those differences fairly. By helping to ensure a culturally safe workplace or project working environment, there is a noticeable difference in improved quality services, including project services, as well as improved social justice and equity among members and within the work environment, as well as a better response to diverse community needs. It is important to be aware of when an environment is or is not being culturally safe. Here are some strategies to help determine if an environment is in fact culturally safe. The first way to check is to test if the environment is to check and test the environment and to see if it follows or meets the formal definition of being culturally safe. As retrieved from the Australian Human Rights Commission, cultural safety is defined as an environment that is safe for people, where there is no assault, challenge, or denial of their identity, of who they are and what they need. It is not about shared respect, shared meaning, shared knowledge, and experiences of learning, living, and working together with dignity and truly listening. By checking for the use and respect of cultural awareness, cultural sensitivity, and cultural safety, it can be assumed that cultural safety guidelines are also being followed. Another way to check for cultural safety is seeing whether the 5 cultural safety principles are seen with environment being tested. The principles are as follows. Number 1 is reflect on your own practice, which means peer review, feedback from colleagues and clients, debrief, and one-on-one with supervision. Principle number 2 is minimize the power differences between yourself and your clients by balancing the power relationships between yourself and the client and working alongside with them. Number 3 is engage in conversation with the client, building relationships with the client, talking and engaging with the client. Number 4 is undertaking a process of decolonization, and number 5 is treating people with regardful of their culture or individual differences. During this class, I have learned that the essential elements of project planning come from ensuring quality throughout all aspects of project planning. In my opinion, it is important to think of all elements of project planning as essential as they play a key role. However, during this course, I have come to learn a select few essential project planning elements. Deliverables are especially important in project planning. A project can only be completed once all deliverables are marked as approved by the client or customer. By ensuring clear and defined deliverables, allows for better communication between the project manager and the client. It may also ensure that the clients are confident and satisfied with the result of the project and key deliverables submitted by the end of the project. By not having clear deliverables in a project can be leading to miscommunication, misunderstanding, or vague project work, as well as an argument as to when the project may be marked as complete. The second essential element in project planning is the use of a detailed project schedule. By not ensuring a project schedule, the project will ultimately fail. The importance of project scheduling is related to resource estimates on what is needed and for what period of time it may be required. It also acts as a suitable guide as to how a project shall continue over time. By having a detailed project schedule, the project will be better executed while following along with outlined deliverables. This ensures for an optimal budget costs and helps to reduce on resources as well as cut on time and budget spending. This ultimately also helps with the project delivery time. As I have conducted my program into forming into a successful self-defense class for young women living in poverty in Red Deer, Alberta, I have discovered my projects must have resources. My program name for this class is Kickstart Defense, and I have used these resources to help form it over time. The first resource would be volunteers. Volunteers are a must-have resource as they have added a great deal of value to the program and are able to help reduce on cost. Just as well, volunteers are a great resource to have when working with a nonprofit program such as Kickstart Defense. Another advantage to volunteers is how it may enhance the program's reputation. By incorporating volunteers, the program will be able to develop a clear name and a reputation within the city of Red Deer as more people will become more exposed to the program. It also provides a great opportunity to those not participating directly in the program and can cause for a greater positive effect. Another must-have resource, in my opinion, are the grants program that can be offered by the city of Red Deer. Since the program is run on a nonprofit basis, including all help offered is vital to the beginning success of the program. The city of Red Deer offers multiple grants for nonprofit programs such as Kickstart Defense. Grants allow for the opportunity to have a greater budget as well as open doors into receiving more grant money later down the road. Another key aspect of grants is how once received, the program is viewed by the community as a legitimate program and may be offering more valuable skills and opportunity to members within the community. All of these aspects make grants a must-have project resource. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation, and please feel free to email any and all questions or reach out to me on course basis. This course has been a wonderful experience, and I have enjoyed the assignments, topics, and readings included. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and a great winter break.